get this good old message from Holy Spirit, Divine Holy Spirit of the highest white light consciousness. What do you have for the collective? I hope y'all are doing well. The cards are all upright and in order by way of major arcana and through each element. Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate y'all liking the content, subscribing, sharing, all that good stuff. Divine Holy Spirit of the highest white light consciousness. What do you have for the collective? What does collective need to know and be made aware of? And shout out to all of my old tarot friends. Hopefully y'all are doing good. I know I was in contact with a few of you until my hiatus, so I haven't reconnected with a couple of you. So I hope you all are doing well. All right, here we go. What do you have for the collective spirit? All right, so I heard changes, I heard communication, something about commute even, so traveling. Let's see what this has to do with us. What else, Spirit? What else? Okay, so I heard time machine, but I was shown a clock. So possibly this is etherical traveling communication that we're speaking of. What else, Spirit? What else? What else is going on? I heard guidance. Guidance just now. So the Ten of Cups is showing itself in the pre-shuffle. And it was reversed, but let's see what's happening here. What else, Spirit? What's going on with the time traveling? Because that's what it feels like or seems like. What's going on there? I heard another place for another time. Okay, is somebody like physically traveling? Like to get on up out of here? What is that? Oh, I heard funeral expense. Funeral expenses. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Stomach got a little queasy just now. Okay. All right. We're going to. I heard latest development, so this is something that's ongoing. Uh-oh. Card fell out on the floor, y'all. The Hierophant reverse. Okay. So somebody didn't pay attention to the lessons at hand. That's how I interpret that. It fell on the floor. And it was reversed, so. I heard sooner or later just now. So this person, whoever, impending doom, I heard. So whoever this is, let's just go ahead and nip it in the bud. They know that time's up. So we heard funeral expenses, but they had, plenty of chances. But, this is the same old song and dance. I mean, we've been talking about this. So the further developments, like this has been going on, energy. So I guess we're just receiving like a daily update. I don't know. I mean, why do I feel bad that I sound like insensitized, or desensitized, and maybe I am. I don't know, but it's like, what do you do? I mean, like all of the warnings were there. So if somebody chooses to keep going toward, the obvious warnings, I mean, are you supposed to have sympathy for them at that point? I don't know. Let's get some cards out here, y'all. See what's going on. Oh, it's frustrating. It's very frustrating. And it's like, why? It didn't have to be that way. You chose for it to happen this way. So, anyway. Maybe, okay, so I'm getting that's the frustration around this person. Like people, I mean, it could be their loved ones, their family who see an obvious conclusion unfolding. I heard unveiled. So it's right before their eyes too. Like people around this person who's about to check out, they see it too. But it's like, it's not them being like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. You have to go. I'm so sorry. You're about to leave us. It's like, you should have known. Like nobody has sympathy for this person, you guys. That's what I'm feeling. Like everybody's frustrated with this person. Cause it's like how many accounts of no, you shouldn't do that, do we need to review? Like you've heard all of this, but you still chose. Anyway, y'all, I'm not gonna waste my breath on this conclusion of a mishap of a person's journey. Like, yeah. Anyway, we have the Six of Wands. Whew, my God. At the bottom of the deck. Tell me more about the Six of Wands, Spirit. I heard in conclusion. The Six of Wands stands for somebody who is putting in some sort of actions to, I heard, receive rave reviews. So if we want to say somebody's going like extremely hard right now to try to gain sympathy from others, I feel like that's what this is. But people aren't giving this person any sympathy. We picked that up in the channeling. Like, people are frustrated. They're not getting any tears from anybody. But whatever this person's doing, I'm seeing somebody literally like pick up litter on the side of the road or try to pick up trash. But it's when people are looking. They're trying to do good when people are noticing. Like, things that you would do like as a common citizen with some courtesy and sense and, you know, wanting to look out for others and the planet. You don't need people to take notice. You just do it, you know, because you're just being like an upstanding citizen. This person is doing things to capture the sympathy from others. So they only turn on that goodness of the Six of Wands when people are looking. So that extreme measure of them wanting to get people's sympathy is in full effect right now. That's the bottom of the deck energy, y'all. Wow. So can we say like brownie points, but like on the extreme? To me, brownie points means like somebody who's kissing behind, they're kissing tail. That's brownie points, but this person is more or less trying to see what they can get from others. Like, it's giving like desperation, but it's extreme at that. So it's like, what are they willing to do to be able to gain sympathy from others? Even though people aren't trying to hear them or see them or pay attention to them, it's like, how far are they willing to go to get this praise with the Six of Wands? I just heard, hide your wives, hide your daughters. Okay, there's a connection there, y'all. I paused because it was coming through. Um, my this was the night before last dream state. I heard a reference to soft porn. So I don't know if somebody had joined in the industry when it comes to making pornographic videos, or maybe the soft porn was created with their iPhone at home with unsuspecting individuals, but it's giving like minor. It's giving very much like underage. And I'm wondering, I heard in conclusion just now, so I'm wondering if there's a connection. Well, I'm not wondering, it's the energy's creeping in, so I have to take notice of that, because otherwise I would not have mentioned that, but it just is here. The energy's coming through. So wondering if that's why no one has sympathy for this person, because they've been exposed as to what they were doing, what they did. Maybe they're trying to deny it. Y'all, we just going to go through with the energy. Maybe they're trying to deny it, so they're trying to do little things when people are paying attention to make it look like they're a good person because of whatever this is. And I just heard confirmation that I know I'm talking to someone. Like, this is actually what has unfolded in this person's life. So I feel like they're in a position possibly to try to deny it, or maybe not. Maybe that's why this Six of Wands is the extreme of them trying to gain sympathy of others, because maybe they are in a position to where they're still out and about, they're living their lives, but they're trying to combat whatever has been put on them, whatever they're being accused of, by trying to gain sympathy on the extreme from others. But those others are like, man, F you. There we are. There's the energy. There it is. We got a King of Wands here as I look down at the table. And it landed on top of this Ace of Cups. So that's it in a nutshell. The Ace of Cups stands for some sort of renewal, revival. They want a fresh start of emotions, how people feel about them, you know? But it's the King of Wands we're talking about. But that's the Six of Wands action. This is the one who's going out and performing. And it's almost as if they're performing like circus tricks for people to try to gain sympathy. I mean, a clown is only going to perform when there's a crowd, because if not, then they're a clown. Let's try to make sense of that. The clown is only somebody when there's a crowd to perform to. But if there's no crowd there, they're still the clown. But it's like, what good is that? They're a clown. Nobody's going to take them serious. So it's like I might as well utilize my clownisms for people to enjoy, or for me to be rewarded because I'm the clown. But otherwise, without them, I'm nothing. That's what I'm picking up. Ooh, and we're talking about the wands. My gracious. And we're talking about the wands, y'all, the soft porn. So maybe that's their rewarding experience. Let's scratch the minor part, because I don't even want to include the minors. But the energy was there. But maybe they're seeing their reward is in that industry. Otherwise, what good are they? Anyway, y'all, that's specific for someone, something, somewhere, somehow. There's a card underneath this energy. I want to go ahead and turn this over and see what's going on. So we got the Two of Swords. So that was swaying the opinions of others, I feel. Like, I know what it looks, this person, the King of Wands says, I know what's being said about me, but I can definitely try to change that narrative about me. But it's like people are like, how? Like, you did it. It's out there. So this person just becomes a clown. Like, if you're going to be a clown, then be a clown. Like, that's the energy. You know, if you're going to wear that title, you might as well do that. I know that's deep, and I know for whoever the select individuals that this is for, they're going to interpret this fully. But to those of you who this does not resonate with, it's just gonna sound very generic. So I know this has a deeper meaning here, and I'm gonna just keep going. Whew. Mm-hmm. There's a very much a sharp bullseye on the clown emphasis. So if we think about clowns, if you associate whoever this person is, how do they feel about clowns? Are they scared of clowns? Do they have a natural fear of clowns? Like, that's how deep this is going. Like, there's something about them, the clown reference. I probably don't have enough time in the day to even dissect all of that, but I'm giving you the very basic levels of the energy. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. There's so many layers, but let me stay focused on the cards. All right, so we have, I heard in other news, there is a Knight of Swords, and underneath that is a Five of Wands in other news. So this looks like some fast action toward a conflict, or somebody thinking that they're going to try to go solve, like conflict resolution. They're going to go try to solve something, some sort of conflict, and they're headed toward that with the Five of Wands. So conflict resolution, whoever this is thinks they can go solve something. But we'll get into it and see what's going on. We got the Six of Swords here reversed. This means nobody can get away. They don't want anyone to get away before they get there, is what I'm interpreting. this Knight of Swords energy, they're trying to rush into some sort of conflict to play some sort of I don't know, a mediator, or they just want to wipe everybody out, or they just want to take care or handle a situation that's already in conflict. But it's like they don't want anyone to know that they're headed that way or want anyone to leave before they get there. That Six of Swords means like stay put, like don't think too much about it. They don't, the people who are in conflict, they don't want these people to possibly wipe each other out. This Knight of Swords energy wants to come in and possibly kind of have their way on the situation before anything gets resolved. Let's see what these additional cards are. We got Judgment. So there we go. Judgment card is here. So judgment is raining down on something. Behind that, we got the Three of Wands reverse. The Three of Wands means that nobody's getting any action here. Maybe that's what the conflict is about. They're used to getting things accomplished or done by way of a result of what they do together, but nothing's getting done because it's a conflict with the Three of Wands reverse. But that's judgment. Judgment is on this situation. It's like stalled, whatever this is. Let's see what else is here. Behind the Three of Wands reverse, we got the Seven of Wands. Look at all the wands, y'all. Look at all the wands. There's something else coming through, y'all. But it's going back to that soft porn industry. But I was getting like production company, as if the Five of Wands was like the production crew and they're all falling out because of something. But then the Knight of Swords wants to come in and quickly resolve things. But they don't want this thing to dismantle. So the Seven of Wands tells me that they're doing everything to try to, maintain the best that they can. I don't know what happened in this group, this crew. I don't know what took place. They're just in conflict right now. But let's see what's behind the Seven of Wands. Oh, we got the King of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is coming to the rescue in some sort of sense. But we don't know if the Knight of Swords is going to be the solution, or are they going to come to cause problems. But what we did here is that the Knight of Swords doesn't want really anyone to know that they're on the way, or, they just want things to kind of remain where they are. Like, not everyone disassemble. Y'all stay together. We're going to figure this thing out. But the Knight of Swords may not have even communicated that with anybody here. This King of Swords, however, is possibly the one that they want to take out by way of this Knight of Swords energy. The Knight of Swords could have everything to do with this conflict with the Five of Wands. Let's see what's behind the King of Swords. We got the Tower card. So yeah, whatever this is, it needs to come down. It needs to crash down. Okay, so y'all. Okay, I want to get clarifiers on one hand, but then on another hand, I want to sum this energy up to where whatever's been happening here, whatever they got going on, this crew, it's a crew right here, but they're in disarray. They're in the conflict. They're in some sort of argument, but it seems like they need to be reassembled. But before everybody dismantles, there's a Knight of Swords energy wanting to come in and try to resolve, because we heard conflict resolution. Wants to come in and resolve things before this thing is, I heard, disarmed. So whatever this assembly is, it's holding up some sort of right for this group. If this does go in disarray or this does dissolve, it's going to be not good possibly for this Knight of Swords energy. So they're trying to rush in to make sure that this tower doesn't fall. Or they could be the cause of the tower falling. Remember I said it could go either way? That's the energy. But we know judgment is here because it does have to fall. So whatever's going on with this person who is going above and beyond to try to make themselves look like a good guy, because that's what we got, could possibly be connected to this energy of trying to run in and solve some sort of conflict, or either turn the whole thing upside down on its head. And we could be talking about this King of Wands who's in the center of it all. So this is specific for someone. I don't know. Let's get some clarifiers, y'all. See what's happening here. So this could be some sort of underground. Maybe it is like, what do they call that? The dark web. Maybe they are like actually like filming intercourse with underage children. Maybe these people are prosperous, but because of the conflict that's going on, there is a threat to, you know, them being disarmed. Because I heard disarmed, and I said it again without even, you know, considering what I said before. It just came right out. So disarm means these people have some sort of power. Look at the Thief card came out. So it's in this energy of that King of Swords in that tower that needs to fall in the conflict. The Thief card came out. There's a card here. Let's see. We got community, but we were talking about the Tears of the Clown, not Tears of the Clown, but that was playing in the background. I just didn't mention it. But the clown reference to where this person just is performing for people who will try to watch and listen. Like they're going ahead and making it, you know, their lifestyle at this point. Like wanting to do good when people are looking, but that's the clown reference came up. So I said they can only be a clown when people are watching, but when they go home, they're still the clown. No one's watching. So the Tears of the Clown, that's appropriate for that energy. The tears of a clown when no one's around. I need to go look up those lyrics. We got the change card at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like that's what we were talking about with this Knight of Swords, possibly the King of Wands wanting to come in and take over whatever this is and maybe wipe the King of Swords out. Because there was a reference about if somebody's going to do it, they may as well just commit to it. When we were talking about the clown energy. So possibly they just want to replace this King of Swords position. I heard before they're carried away. So if they were accused of doing something, which we were talking about in the beginning, if they were accused of such things, they're trying to change how they look. But at the same time, they need to get over to, whatever this is, to how they were involved in this. Because I heard production crew or company over here. So however they were involved, they're trying to get over here to make sure these people are good, because they're all falling out. But they want to either get over here so this thing can keep going because it's benefiting them, the King of Wands, or they want to take the King of Swords out and they become in that position like over, because the King of Swords is the dictator. So the King of Swords is controlling this operation, but the King of Wands wants to come in and take over the reign. Was one way of interpreting that energy. Right? They might as well be the clown. They might as well commit to it fully. You know, if they're going to be, I heard confused with, but compared to, if they're going to be called all of those names, like I'm thinking like, you know, the child molester, if they're going to be called all of that, they may as well just fully commit to, that's crazy. That's crazy. Because it's like you become an entrepreneur, like, you know, like you really going to take it to the extreme in that way? Like you want to be the CEO of this commitment? Like, you know, that's where this has been going the whole time. There were just a few layers. I just wasn't, I didn't know it was going to go there. Wow. But that's the commitment. That's the clown commitment. The commitment of a clown. And there's still so much there. Let's see what this card is. Golly, we got official person. Look at that. Talk about commitment, right? I might as well go ahead and get all the badges. Let me have that uniform. Let me go ahead and get that. You know, but it's like for this, like this is what you want to rep. You feel good about that? Like you fully ready to commit to this? Like is it really? I don't know, y'all. It's crazy. I got Freaky Friday just now. Like somebody switching is because Freaky Friday the movie, right? That was them switching places with someone else. The King of Swords. That's okay. Boom. Let's see what these two cards are. Oh my! Look. Okay. There's imprisonment, and then there's marriage. So okay, so if they are, okay, judgment here. If they are being accused of something and they're facing jail time, they're trying to clean up their image in some way because, however, possibly their partner has all the proof of what went down as far as the underage sex or whatever that is. They got it. So maybe it's up to that person to reveal this to everyone, and possibly the King of Wands is just what is the word, buying time or buying time until they can get over here and solve this conflict resolution that's going on. This whoever their significant other is with the King of Wands is in control of this. Whether this King of Wands, I heard, lives or not, because you know it could get that bad. I mean, uh, okay, we heard in the beginning what plan or funeral expenses. Like it could get that bad if you're accused of that. What we were talking about, yeah, yeah, man. All right, let me see what's behind. Change card. We got wealthy man, pathway, courthouse, courtship, bad health. All right, that's good enough. I don't know if y'all saw those. Let me see. Change, wealthy, pathway, courthouse, courtship, bad health. Behind the Six of Wands, we got the Three of Swords reverse. We got the Empress reverse. I would say there she is. She's heartbroken, but she can definitely reveal this information if she wanted to. And she possibly will, because I feel like it might be an ultimatum for the King of Wands. Like, if you leave, I'm going to show, I got everything. They have evidence. I'll just say all that in a nutshell. All right, y'all. I hope this helps.